Hello, hello, hello. Antphrodite here, your pop culture psychic, back to you again with another reading. This time it's on Kylie Jenner and Travis Scott and yungsweetRO. So I'm sure you've seen the news by now that yungsweetRO is claiming that Travis Scott has been allegedly cheating on Miss Kylie Jenner with her for years. There's been rumors for a while. I've done a reading on Kylie and Travis a while ago, a long periodically time ago. I'll put a link to it up here. So we're going to see if Miss Rowe is telling the truth, and then we're going to see if he's been cheating and also that. So let's just get started. So remember, these readings are all alleged for interpreters only. Okay, let's just get into it. Okay, so on the left is going to be Miss Rowe. On the right will be Travis. In between will be their connection, and then I will go from there. So she's the Strength card. Okay. He's the Nine of Swords reversed. Okay. And the Queen of Cups. Okay. She definitely likes attention. Okay. The Strength card is about stubbornness. That makes sense because she's been like, the rumors are basically saying she's been around for years and years and years, right? That's the rumors. So the Strength card would be about being stubborn and holding on to something. So definitely looks like she's pissed off at him and has a grudge against him for something. The Nine of Swords is reversed, which is about him overthinking and overanalyzing and being stressed. And between the two of them is the Queen of Cups. You're not going to get me to be convinced that he doesn't know her. He has to know her. The Queen of Cups, too comfortable. And the Nine of Swords means that he's scared because she knows something. So this girl has gotten access to some form of information that he does not want out. That is absolutely what I see. Now, is that necessarily him having sex with her or cheating? Now that I don't know, because it's not showing up directly. Now, you could make a good argument saying if it's not showing up, that means it didn't happen. But sometimes it's just not the focus of what their fears are. So I can't give you a definitive answer on that, at least not yet. What I can tell you though is that he is comfortable with her in some capacity, which means that she either knows someone around him or has some sort of relationship with him or had at some point, something like that, because he has to be either close. She has to either be close to someone around him or with him directly. There has to be. Too comfortable. And the star is about exposing the Queen of Pentacles and the Eight of Pentacles. So, Eight of Wands. So, yes, I do think that there's a part of her that's a little clout hungry. I'm not going to lie to you. It's giving Adam Levine and his mistress. Like, there's a little bit of that. Yes. The thing here, though, is that I don't necessarily know if... How do I word this? I think that she worked with someone on something or was hired for something, because like that's like career, and like I guess you could say she's trying to make a career off stuff like this, but I don't know. For me, it feels more like she worked with someone on something or was hired for something. I don't know if it was like an assistant thing or flown out for something. There's something that she was like, something she worked on adjacent to him or with him or something. Like there's something there. But yeah, I mean, the star is also like, exposing. I get it. The Ace of Swords is reversed, which is regrets. The Magician's upright, which is communication. And the Eight of Pentacles reversed. A waste of time and effort. I mean, if he didn't holler at her, someone else did. Because like that's about regretting working with someone or regretting talking to someone. So he either texted her something or said something that he shouldn't have, or texted and said something to someone else that she has the proof of. So if he didn't do it to her, then he did it to someone else and she has her hands on it. Like, She's either directly or indirectly involved, but either way, she has something on him from like someone he worked with. I think it could be directly her, it could be someone else, but yeah, there's definitely something there. There's something there. So the Three of Swords, predicting heartbreak before it happens, the Judgment card, embarrassment, Page of Cups. He's beating her to the punch. So somebody has something over Travis's head and they're threatening to expose it. I don't know if it's her or if he thought it was her and it's not her and he hit the wrong target. He may have hit the wrong target and think it was her and it's someone else. But there's something coming that is a big embarrassment to Kylie. And he's been trying to keep it under wraps and hide it. And this girl or this situation is too close to this truth. So I don't know if she accidentally stumbled into something. I don't know. All I can tell you is like there's a huge exposed coming on him that he's been keeping under wraps for a while, and it's only a matter of time. And it's going to embarrass Kylie to the point of giving Khloe Kardashian. Like, it's very embarrassing. Kylie is in the complete dark about this and has no idea, by the way. Which is weird to me because normally you'd think that the Kardashians would be ahead of the curve and know exactly what's going on, but I am very confident that Kylie has no idea what's going on because energetically it's a huge deal. I could feel it. Like, she has no fucking clue what this is. She has no clue, and honestly, I don't even think she has, like, I hate to say this because I don't know. A lot of times people watch my videos and the odds of Kylie actually watching my video are slim. But just in case, like, someone on our team watches it or something, like, she, like, doesn't even have, like, you know how people always say, like, oh, like, you suspected something? No. Whatever this specific problem is that's super embarrassing, she wouldn't even suspect it. The King of Swords, the King of Wands. Oh my God, Kanye West said something. That's Kanye. I know for a fact that that's Kanye. The King of Swords is Kanye, the Gemini energy. That's Kanye. And then the King of Wands lashing out and the Ten of Wands burden. Kanye is a friend to nobody. Okay? And this idiot, Travis, genuinely thinks they're friends. You're so stupid, actually. You're so stupid. You think he's your friend. You're so stupid. You're actually so stupid. Ace of Wands, return of something old. Five of Wands, confrontation with someone you had some sort of relationship with. The Five of Pentacles, I took you under my wing. I nurtured you. Does Travis look up to Kanye? Because Five of Pentacles is like an apprentice. So it's like if you looked up to someone, does he look up to Kanye? Because if he looks up to Kanye, this has to be Kanye. Or if there's someone else that he looks up to in the industry that he has beef with. Like, remember when Kanye and Drake had beef? Like, if it's like it's something that Kanye would give or say to other rappers or other people. I guess I don't really know their this is my apprenticeship card, and I don't really know their dynamic. But I can tell you is that Kanye's going to feel betrayed by him, and Kanye also wants at Kylie. So it's two birds, one stone for him. It's totally Kanye. I'm telling you, it's Kanye. I think maybe someone else will kick it off, but it'll be Kanye behind the scenes for sure. It's Kanye. I'm very sure of this. Allegedly for entertainers only. All these rings are all alleged for entertainers only. But the Knight of Pentacles reversed, the Five of Swords reversed, and the Eight of Cups. So that's pettiness in a war. He's going to be in a giant beef. There's a giant beef coming. Yeah, there's a giant beef. Travis's skeletons are going to fall out of his closet. This man is really messy in DMs. You're going to get Instagram DMs or maybe emails or text message or something. He's very messy. So what I'm hearing is like people being like, I can't believe his voice memos haven't been leaked. I can't believe his text messages haven't been leaked. I can't believe those pictures haven't been leaked or those videos or who knows, maybe it's a sex tape. I don't know. All I can tell you is I don't know what. All I can tell you is like people are like, I can't believe this hasn't been leaked. The sun is reversed and the justice card's upright, which makes me feel like people like people are shocked, like, why haven't they shopped around the pictures of him walking around with that girl to the tabloids? I mean, granted, I do know that a lot of the tabloids allegedly, have some, deals with the Kardashians, so maybe they won't run certain stories. I don't know. Just speculation, no facts here. But people are absolutely the 10 of Cups. They're like, dude, everyone knows. The Four of Swords reversed and the Two of Pentacles. Like, everyone knows what you do. The Four of Swords is reversed and the Two of Pentacles. It's like, I think a lot of people are talking about how there are two conversations that are going on. One is how desperate he is when it comes to his career. So I know that Travis Scott fans are going to come for me. I'm just going to prepare myself for it. He's completely desperate in his career and is freaking the fuck out. Granted, it's not really shocking to me, considering the whole Astroworld thing. But like, he's freaking the fuck out about his career, like, internally. I don't think he'll ever be honest about this, but I think he's really freaking out, and I think he's kind of sucking up to a lot of people. I think he's willing to do anything to make sure his career stays on track. And I think I see him as desperate and just literally willing to do whatever it takes. And that's not giving him a good reputation. And then we're also seeing the flip side of that, where in terms of relationships or people that he's interested or whatever, I see him as someone that's like almost childish, like spams people, like, and I don't see him as very nice when he talks to people, especially if he wants to fuck someone. Like, I don't see him as like nice. Like, I can't believe we don't have more messages of him that are leaked yet. Excuse me. He's like really messy. I wouldn't be surprised if they've paid off people, allegedly, or if they like do favors for people to get them to shut up. Wheel of Fortune reverse, Six of Pentacles and Ten of Pentacles. That wouldn't shock me, because that's about signing something or paying someone off. With the Wheel of Fortune reverse, like, that would be bad. Yeah, look at all the money. Look at all the money that's being put around. Oh my God, Kylie is so stupid. He's using Kylie, and I stand behind that. So I think that he's okay. You know how like the Kardashian machine is very good at dominating and changing and like intimidating people and stuff and shutting people up? I don't actually think that Kylie is on an island by herself. So I don't think it's that people are protecting him. I think that he is bluffing. And I think that if someone were to try to get him, I think he has a way of like intimidating people and making them feel like the Kardashians would do something when Kylie would never. That's what I'm getting from that. Because the Two of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles and the Five of Cups makes me feel like she would be pissed off if she realized. Even if she gave him like money for something or help with something, she has no idea what it's actually going to. Kylie is so blind to his behavior. It's kind of weird. I don't really know what the dynamics of their relationship is. I don't know if they're open, closed. I don't know if they're together or not, but I can tell you that there's no way Kylie has any idea what's going on. I see her as completely oblivious and very naive. Kylie Kylie to me seems, I don't know if I would use the word overly trusting. I would use the word oblivious. It's not to say that she doesn't have substance, but I think that she's very depressed. And so I don't think she questions things that she normally should. She's been conditioned on top of being depressed. Her energy's always depressed to me though lately. Like every time I read Kylie, I'm depressed. Like that girl's not happy. So when you're depressed, it's a little easier to get one over on you. Allegedly for entertainers only. I also think Kylie's struggling with being a sex symbol. I know this is like kind of like Get the Violin. And like I kind of agree, like, girl, give me a break. But I kind of see her struggling with being seen as a sex symbol. I see her struggling with sexuality in general. And like I kind of see her almost like not even enjoying sex anymore, the idea of sex. Like to me, almost like she's closing herself off like to the idea. Like there's like I don't know. I just feel a disconnect between her persona. Like I don't know. For me, it's like she's not resonating with her. She's trapped in the image that she created. So like, honestly, the last thing I think she cares about is this situation with him. She's got bigger fish to fry. I'd be shocked if they didn't break up or like separate or whatever, if they're not already. I'd be shocked. Hangman, 7 of Pentacles, and 5 of Wands. Like she's boring. She's bored. She's over it. She doesn't trust anyone. She wants to isolate and be by herself anyways. I don't think she wants to go out and do things. I think you have to force her to do anything. This girl is depressed. She's fucking depressed. You know how people are like, oh, Kylie thinks she's too good for the family. Kylie thinks she's too good for the family. I do think that's a part of it. But the other part of it is she's fucking depressed. And when you're depressed, you don't do the things you used to love. This girl is depressed. I'm not going to change my mind. Allegedly for entertainers only, she shows symptoms of depression to me. Page of Pentacles, 8 of Swords, and Chariot. I'm not making any progress. I do the same thing every day. I'm not even getting ready. I don't have many expectations, but the expectations that I do have, I feel trapped to. I don't even want to do this anymore. I'm over makeup. I'm over this. How do I promote products I don't care about? Like, I just think that she's over it. She's fucking over it. So, like, her relationship is just an extension of that. I think Kylie just wanted to be loved and she felt so unloved that she just closed herself off. Typical Leo, and they're hurt. Like all she wanted was to be loved, didn't get that, and so she closed off. The Moon, the 7 of Wands, and the 4 of Cups. Like she's just... I think she's lying to herself. She's very apathetic and detached, yeah. Makes me sad. I don't know. It makes me sad. Kylie makes me sad. This makes me sad. I don't know. I mean, I didn't get very much on Ro. Like, I think Ro is a symptom of a bigger problem, which is why she's barely in this reading. Travis is not really that relevant to this reading either. I think he's just using everyone. Travis is a user. Every time I read him, he's a user. Like to me, his career is just him using people to get to the top. Him in relationships is just using people to get what he wants. Like to me, he just screams user. He will do and say whatever it takes to get people to like him to get to where he needs to go. Like he's a user. That's just how it reads. I don't actually think that Travis has a point of view or a personality or a opinion that he has to stick to. To me, there's a lack of integrity in him. It feels like he got to a point in his career where he wanted to be the best, and that's it. Like, his energy makes me feel like I don't know how to word this, but he's a poser. So like, you know, when you're like really creative and you're the underdog and everyone roots for you and you have this unique point of view and everyone's so interested in you and they love you and they build you up. And then once you get to the top, you become the thing that you despise because you were a poser the entire time. That's him. That's him. That is literally him right now. He is an absolute poser, 100%. Like, he's not what he says he is or what he used to be. And that's going to piss off fans, but I don't actually care because I'm very sure in the energy that I feel, allegedly from Chambers only. Granted, I understand somewhat because of the Astroworld thing. He kind of lost himself in that, but that's your own fault because I'm still not over that situation myself. So whatever, fuck you. Anyways, regardless, that's what I see for this. Hope you guys like that. Make sure you tip. There's a link to my PayPal down below. There's a button on YouTube that's a heart. It says thanks. You can directly. Follow me Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, Antphrodite. I stream on YouTube. I stream on Twitch. And I also stream on TikTok. And I do readings on all of those. So make sure you check us out. Until next time. Bye, guys.